What's poppin'? It's the famous Cash podcast, and yeah, we finna jump right into it. You feel me? Now look, the first thing that happened today is like Ashanti, Kesha Cole supposed to have their little battle. They ain't do it. Basically, what they trying to say? Somebody got COVID. I don't know if that's true or false. On some real nigga shit. I think it's fake. I think Ashanti's supposed to have COVID, and that's why she can't do it. Yeah. Yeah, Shanti got COVID, so she like tapping out. Nah, I think it's deeper than that. I think she knows she can't fuck with Keisha Cole on some real nigga shit. I'm just being honest. Like everybody who like was born after like 1990, they feel the music. You feel me? Oh my mama, you got an old soul. Oh God. But like if you older, you know what's popping. But Ashanti got hits like foolish. Rain on me and baby. Them all joints. But at the same time, Keisha Cole got like love, nigga. That one fucking song. A crack everything she got. That one fucking song. Like love, nigga, I don't know about y'all, but I was in a joint. Like, nigga, I'm like 17. Yeah. And I'm in a joint, I'm listening to that motherfucker, and I'm nigga, I didn't want to crack. My mom. She got Heaven Sent, and then she got I Remember. You feel me? That fuck around been about Jesus. I remember when my yeah. Mm-hmm. I ain't finna be singing on this bitch. Cause that ain't the narrative. You feel me? On my mama, but that's my shit. So it's like all of a sudden she comes down with COVID. But like to my understanding, when you got COVID, you can't really talk. She got COVID, but she went live. You feel me? And then Ashanti like, yeah, I do that shit from the crib. We could virtually do this shit. You feel me? We ain't even got to be in the same space. She still declined. So I'm like, basically what I'm thinking is like, she ain't gonna do it. And the reason why is because she know there's no competition. She cannot fuck with her on scan. She can't do it. She won't do it. It's impossible. My mama. I would love to see the battle because I was listening to their music today earlier. Like after they called it off, damn, who would have won? But I already know. In my opinion, it'd have been Ashanti. I gotta give it up to her, mama. Baby, that song too hard. Now look, speaking of COVID-19, we gonna get into the surge. It's been a surge in COVID-19. Now we all know it came from China. What that nigga Trump, he called it the China virus because it came from the first cases stem from Wuhan, China. They say like they eat bats and all that shit, and the disease probably stems from that. I don't believe it. Me personally, I'm a conspiracy theorist, so I'm gonna believe that it was man-made. You know, it's like SARS and AIDS combined. It's like AIDS with wings, basically, nigga. Like you ain't gotta fuck a bitch to die. Just breathe. Bitch, breathe on you. You is over on my mama. So look, now they numbers going up. They got technology to where like how they was able to keep it to a minimum. They was using their technology. Like they have cameras everywhere in China. So like and Japan, like so they zeroing in on everybody. Like you was here, you was there. They know where you was at. They know how to quarantine motherfuckers. But like now, they celebrated Halloween is what they trying to say. And because of that, boom, shit popped off again. In the United States, like the numbers is horrible. Horrible. The death is horrible. But you gotta remember, it's 9 billion people on this earth. So if like say a million or even a billion dies from COVID. That's not a lot. I might sound like harsh, but I don't give a fuck. I'm being honest. What they want to do is like kill off the population anyway. To me, that's my perspective. You feel me? That's how I feel about it. So like, if you feel like I feel, yeah, on my mama, you feel right according to me. On scheme. Some other shit that popped out, the Zodiac killer. I don't know if y'all familiar with the Zodiac killer, but like that nigga cracked shit back in the 70s. He was cracking shit. Like serial killing was a thing. You know what I mean? That's like Ted Bundy. All them niggas, like, they surfaced in the 70s. Like, they was killing stars and, you know what I mean? Shit like that. They had cults back in the 70s. And, like, this stems from, like, the 60s, basically. No, the 70s, I believe. And, basically, he used to send letters to the local, what was it? Newspaper. Basically, he sent articles, basically. Like, he wanted them to publish his shit. He sent letters so they could publish and make articles. And on my mama, shit was popping. They was fucking with it tough. But at the same time, they never called him. He just sent enough. Like, he always had a code. You would have to decipher it. So, like, 50 years down the line, an Australian who's on the case. He was like, I got enough time. Coronavirus going on. I'm in the house. So, like, why not just, like, decipher this case? They actually cracked the code. According to him, it was one line down, two over, and that meant something. I don't know what it means because they didn't say what he was saying. They just saying that they had figured it out. But it still doesn't, at the end of the day, it don't say who it was because this is one of the serial killers, like infamous serial killers that we never know who it was. We don't know. They've made numerous movies about the Zodiac killer. That's how I got in tune with him at first. Like, I was watching a movie on Netflix and chill type shit. YouTube and fuck type shit. You feel me? So it's like, I'm watching, going through it. I see it. I'm like, yeah, this popping. Boom. But it's like, you watch this shit, but it's like a relationship. Motherfucker, I need some closure. Like, how the fuck am I move on if I don't got no closure? So that's what, like, they did to America when they made the movies. And they just didn't make one. They made renditions of the movie and all that shit. So it's like numerous movies out. The Zodiac Killer. And nobody knows at the end of the day. Some real shit. Like, nobody knows who he was. He just was cracking shit. He only got 5 bodies tallied. You feel me? So it's more. It's more. So my mama like, that nigga say he killed more than Fad. Fad. On my mama. So he killed more than Fad. And that's what they're trying to say. They got the code, they interpreted it, but they're not disclosing anything. Well, everything is disclosed, basically. Now, we're getting to Quando, NBA. At the moment, they saying NBA can't come to Memphis. NBA Youngboy. He can't come to Memphis no more. And he can't come because they had his neck. They had his throat. You feel me? His ops clicking up with his ops. So it's like strength in numbers. That's how you get the job done. Some real nigga shit. Now, we don't know, honestly, what happened as far as how NBA feel about Quando, Rondo, little nigga cracking a motherfucker. You know, we don't know, but he did, and he ran with him. This surface level shit, we don't know what the fuck popping. This is all surface level shit. At the end of the day, you got to remember, this is surface level shit. Don't nobody know the relationship of NBA and Quando at the moment for them to even speculate. You feel me? But all I'm gonna say is this: right now, they're like, because you was affiliated with that nigga, you can't come here, for one. So he been exiled out of one state already. You can't come to Memphis. You can't come to Tennessee. You feel me? That's what they saying to that boy on my mama. Quando Rondo, producer, just got shot at. So they're playing P. You feel me? All pressure. My mama. Yeah. They doing it. They're applying pressure on their eggs. We're gonna pray for Quando. We ain't got to pray for NBA. Cause he been, yeah, with all these niggas, he been beefing. He been turning up, yeah. Ain't nothing never been said about nothing. Because, yeah. It's like if you rob a nigga and shoot him and he don't die, he got one or two options. He gonna spin back and do something, or he gonna see you and cross the street. It been looking like niggas been crossing the street. You feel me? So it's like, I don't want to see this shit progress, but if it does, it was already written. You feel me? That's how they go. So at the end of the day, we gonna pray for Quando Rondo. I don't think that nigga lifespan gonna be long, and I ain't no motherfucker time reader, man reader, palm reader, none of that shit. I just don't think the nigga finna live long because yo nigga killed King Von. When he killed him, Dirt was listening to Back in Blood. You know, him featuring, well, Pooh Shiesty featuring him. And he talking about, like, at the very minute, y'all can go search it. You feel me? He talking about, like, how the nigga was outside a club and got cracked. Not knowing the nigga he called his twin was outside a club getting cracked at the same moment. And people started, like, spamming him. King Von dead, King Von dead. And that's when he realized it. So imagine watching it. And imagine having a status. You gonna do something, or you gonna do nothing. You feel me? One of the two. Yeah, but that's all I got today. Fuck with me. K.